And we start with developing news in the Hannah Graham case. Today, police continue to search for answers near where they discovered human remains in Albemarle County. They still have not confirmed if those remains are that of the missing UVA student. Here's a look of the command center set up near where searchers found the body. The remains were discovered on an abandoned property about 10 miles from where Graham was last seen. The body has not been positively identified, but a Charlottesville police detective called Hannah Graham's parents to tell them about the discovery. Our Liz Palka has been in Charlottesville since last night, gathering the latest information on this investigation. She joins us now from the Albemarle County Police Department.
Deanna, investigators have not released any new information today, but there was still a lot going on. Law enforcement spent hours searching Old Lynchburg Road. They were on foot, looking through the grass, looking for any evidence in this case.
It's been all over Charlottesville. You can't really look without, hearing about it. Her name's plastered everywhere.
A Sunday afternoon near the University of Virginia. Students prepare for class, exercise, relax on the university's corner, as Hannah Graham's picture and name are on the front of almost every business. 11 miles from here, police officers and sheriff's deputies comb through Old Lynchburg Road, walking and driving slowly, looking for any evidence in Graham's disappearance.
That's what just makes you feel kind of weird, just because everybody knows everybody.
Charlottesville and Albemarle County investigators say they found human remains while searching for Graham off Old Lynchburg Road. It's a hilly and windy area that connects to a main road that leads to Charlottesville. Police say the body was found on an abandoned property. Sources tell 10 on your side the scene is located about 1 mile from the intersection of Old Lynchburg and Plank Road.
Just a lot of older homes and homes out in the woods that people don't even know where they're at, frankly. Unless you walk these woods, you wouldn't know.
We know the main suspect in Graham's disappearance is 32-year-old Jesse Matthew. He used to live on Ponderosa Trail, which is off Old Lynchburg Road.
Well, the guy knew the area. I understand he had a relative in the area, a family.
I was little when he went to high school here, but my neighbors knew him, and I don't know him at all.
Those neighbors didn't want to speak on camera. However, all say the situation leaves them unsettled.
Like I said, that's just overwhelming. Charlottesville's a very, very quiet town. Nothing really ever happens here, so for anything to really happen here is kind of weird and kind of, makes you feel kind of funny.
There's still a lot more to tell you about from Charlottesville. I talked to a lot of UVA students. They reacted to the latest developments. They also told me how Hannah Graham's disappearance has changed things at the university. That part of the story is tonight on Wavy News 10 at 11. Live in Albemarle County, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
Liz, thank you. And the police sergeant whose team made the discovery yesterday said God wanted them to find the remains.
We were done with our assignment for that bitter part of the morning, and we were getting ready to head back to base to pick up another assignment. And like I said, it was just divine intervention. Something said to keep going, and we decided to keep on going. And in doing so, we were able to discover what we discovered.
Police have not said if Jesse Matthew Jr. will face additional charges in the case. Right now, Matthew is charged with abduction and intent to defile. Police say police arrested him back in September. Police say he was the last person to see Hannah Graham alive. One family who understands what the Graham family is going through are Morgan Harrington's parents. Their daughter went missing 5 years ago before her body was found 3 months later. Her father hopes yesterday's discovery brings some kind of closure to Graham's parents.
The not knowing for the 3 months was worse than knowing that Morgan was dead. I think when you don't know, there's still part of you that is hoping. It clearly is worse to be missing than to be dead from a parent standpoint.
Investigators say DNA evidence links Jesse Matthew Jr. to the Morgan Harrington case. And you can always head to wavy.com for the latest information on all of this. Just go to the news tab and click on our Hannah Graham link. You can get more details there. You'll also find our past stories and a detailed timeline of the case.